Yo, how's it going, guys? Just give me a moment. I am going to try to get my settings updated. Can you guys hear me fine? Bum, 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 bum. Sorry, getting last minute things set up. Okay. Just jumping in.
Just got done talking. She was gonna stop him. Screw them sons of bitches.
Moving down on us. Maybe a slum slider for bombs and stuff.
Hey, Ping Kong, how's it going?
More bombings might force people to stop.
Cloud, you've exceeded my expectations. I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far.
Oh.
I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
I don't need...
I look
Wow,
forward
wait,
to receiving
they
all of
actually
your
changed the
future battle
assessment material?
intel submissions.
I just realized I could technically...
Do you even know anyone that works topside?
Few morning regulars got Shinra charge.
Welcome! So tell me, what's the town's favorite mercenary?
I just realized because assessment material you wouldn't be able to like upgrade in the original. Now they did it so you can literally assess everything.
My friend missed the
That's
train
neat.
back the other day.
I can't wait any longer.
It's okay. I'm ready.
All right, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
That's neat.
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son. A lot of people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by the date, or we
I
shut
need to
them
get it
down for you. Ain't on us, not us.
Yeah, Barrett's so cool.
Play it cool.
This is an announcement from the Shinra Electric Power Company.
I'm just,
The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and
I
entered a
love
state
this
of
game.
heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell. Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
Yeah.
Sure.
this is the moment where Cloud becomes less of an asshole, or like from this chapter onwards, not necessarily this moment. It's specifically the connections that he made with Jesse. Like, people
I
other
didn't
than
think word
Tifa.
would spread
And
this
then
fast.
Tifa also helped him being less of a hard ass.
There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
Cloud,
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach. Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
Barrett's always on edge before missions, but you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
He'll be fine.
Maybe. But I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
Sorry, Barrett.
So, do you still support those terrorists?
Damn it. I see the material in front of me.
Avalanche is a blight on Midgar. Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity! But we won't lose heart. No! Everyone at Shinra agrees.
Sad
The
thing,
reactor will
honestly.
stay online!
Is that right?
What? You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
Dun, 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 dun.
Now, another reason why I love Barrett. He sings the main theme. Or the victory theme. Materia. Hey Miller, how's it going?
I have nothing more to say to you and your friend.
I think I have to go back to Tifa. Or can I talk to Barrett again?
Go see how Tifa's doing.
Yeah. Let's go
She
back
needs
to
you
Tifa.
more than I do.
Emergency ID scan in progress.
No way!
Emergency ID
What's
scan
gotten
in
into
progress.
him?
Unauthorized IDs detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated, commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
Lockdown protocol. This train operates all
You have to get to the next car.
Keep moving, people! Get your car too! You want to survive?
Lockdown protocol initiated. This train car will enter lockdown shortly.
Move it!
Oh, you can get rid of that. That's fine.
You have to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
My turn.
I also love Tiki. I love everyone in this cast.
3 unauthorized hostages successfully.
I'm pretty sure my feelings will change as soon as Vincent shows up. Because that's, out of all the characters in FF7, Vincent is the one I care about the
Screw
least.
this. The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
Screw that.
Need to slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E. Okay, y'all watching. I'm gonna jump. I'm gonna do it. Gonna show you how it's done.
Tifa! You okay?
Yeah.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
No holding back. Too bad. Let's finish this. It's over. Going in. That's that.
Come on.
No escape. All right. You're done.
Yeah, fair.
That's gotta be him.
Let's see. Getting better now. And then this is when the game starts getting better
Or
by a
when we
large
jump on
margin.
the train, I mean.
Whenever you get all 3 party members.
Too late, you know.
You always know what to say.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had them, didn't you?
Sir,
Born survivors, these surats. Speaking of which, where's the third?
in custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
It's funny. I still don't understand what you have a visual on the targets. Like if you're talking about Barrett. I'm pretty sure he's talking about Barrett, but the way that he talked about him, it seemed like he was seeing. Wait. That doesn't really necessarily line up with. No,
Time to burn.
I wouldn't even say it's like that much. Like it's like.
Need a light.
Bring it!
Let's do this. You're good at this.
Told you so. He's close. Come on. There. Barrett,
Tifa, could use some help here.
we're coming.
Make it quick. Should be some stairs over there.
Oh, I want to
We
do that
better
directly.
hurry.
Yeah.
I've had it up to here with you damn robo-bugs. I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours. Watch my
Also, let me
that doesn't
know if
sound
you
good.
guys have audio,
Let's
right?
go.
Because I've been having issues with audio sometimes.
Great! Give me a hand!
Let's finish this. Enough.
Good. The says. No, I already have them all.
See ya.
I will be true.
Give me your best shot! Bring it!
Let's do this.
That's gotta be the last of them, right?
Oh, who cares? We can take them. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting. Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans, in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah! You're damn right.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Cause you can bet your ass it's gonna be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost. It's a straight shot to victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it.
You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Yes, of course. I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your
You
personal
know,
hardships?
when they were giving this speech or this dialogue
Casualty
exchange,
rate. You think I care about the casualty rate?
when
They're pawns in a greater game.
you
If
would
your
think it
stock
was like,
runs
I
low, then
think,
go round up more from Sector 3 or
what
wherever
was it called?
else.
You
Use
would think it
your
was
head
like
and
the
bring me
air buster,
solutions
the
instead
tank
of
buster, right?
problems
Like,
for a
oh, they're
change,
bringing
yes?
in the tank buster,
Sir,
and it's like they're just building it up to be the super weapon, right? They're actually talking about the plate falling,
It is so hard to find good help these days.
and that's when I was
Which
like,
is why the
I was kind of
president ought to
confused
count his
in the
blessings.
first playthrough. I'm like,
What
tank
would he
buster
do
never
without
gets
me?
to the public, so I don't know why they're bringing up a casualty rate or the air buster. And then I realized, oh, it's a foreshadowing of the plate falling. That's what they meant by casualty rate. And this door actually looks good, funny enough. Is there anything else in here?
When the time comes, remember, We just gotta follow the nose.
What?
Stamps nose.
We look for graffiti, then head in whichever direction it slowly points. But pay attention to railway signals too. You see blue lights, you go on the right way. Oh, here we go!
Here we go. Calling fire.
Bring it!
You're mine. It's on now. Let's do this.
Let me actually. Spells. No, that's fine. Where is it bouncing? There we go. Braver, Focus Potion. Cross Dash. Let's make this one for now. Let's make it Vera. That one is fine like that. Because I want to do Focus Thrust into Braver. So L1.
The blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
Avalanche is the correct. It's more if you want me to go into specifics, Miller. It's technically Wutai versus Shinra. If we're going based off all of Final Fantasy VII.
Worked up a good
Wutai
sweat.
is like foreign agent that has been at odds with Shinra. Oh my god, this is actually bright. But yeah, so it's technically Wutai versus Shinra because and yeah, the reason why I'm not including Avalanche in there is because Avalanche in the original 7 storyline, and we're not sure if it's gonna follow the exact 7 storyline in parts 2 and like the later parts of the remake. It's Avalanche is a unit that was created by Rufus Shinra for him to take control of Shinra the company because he wanted to kill his dad.
You're not going anywhere.
That's why they came close to assassinating him.
You're mine.
Okay, so I gotta mix up. Focus. Focus, but yeah, I forgot.
Going in.
That's a win.
I can think of going back to work. And yep. But yeah. The entire Avalanche division was basically made so Rufus Shinra can get control of the Shinra Electric Company. That's literally the only reason Avalanche exists. And that's why and I'll give you an example of Rufus Shinra actually making a change within Avalanche, is that in this game, if you look at some of the earlier section that I did, whenever Jessie gets, Jessie gets what's it called? The new explosive components, and she broke into the Shinra base, or well, we broke into that Shinra base to get that those components.
Good thing our colleagues
Like a
put up all that
random
stamina.
avalanche cell out of
Without it,
nowhere
we'd be
popped
lost
up
for sure.
and let you escape. Like out of nowhere, just randomly this happened. And that's the build. Like they're setting up the fact that avalanche for some reason showed up in the weirdest spot.
That was easy.
Sure it
Where they're technically not supposed to be. Because Shinra is not a dumb company, right? And the fact that, you know, Rufus Shinra is in charge of the Turks also gives them more ability to do, like, have more power.
Guys, I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlers make themselves at home in the plate. Then get messed up even more by the Mako.
Mako did this?
Because the Turks for Shinra are basically their elite squad, their intelligence squad, and everything else.
That's disgusting.
Let me assess this.
I got your number. That's that.
Gotta love
It's over.
It's over.
it. Let's move, move, move!
Not so fast.
Let me... Actually, I haven't done this. I just realized I haven't done any upgrades. Okay, that one's complete. Let's go with this one. What is it? Physical damage reduction 10%. Physical Punisher mode counter damage 5% boost. I use the counter more. No, I might as well use Buster Sword. Because I might get to a point where I might use the Buster, like go back to the old weapons as well. And I don't want to get to the point where I have to redo all this stuff. No, I didn't want to get to that one. Damn it. I wanted to work on Tifa's weapons. Dang, there it's too. This is the extra materia slot, which is important. If you, main thing I always like is extra materia slots. So I will always opt to do extra materia if necessary. Then I tend to go for Barrett specifically. I like building him to be more tanky. So I'll give him more health typically, and then after that I'll go with magic power. At least starting out, because eventually you'll get a bunch for all the other ones, so it doesn't matter. This is just starting out. And same with Tifa. New materia slot. But for her, it's more attack power. Because her physical and unbridled strength damage boost, which is really good. Attack power. I can probably get one more in this tier. also increase certainty. Okay. Did I already... Let me see. Because there is materia. Let's see, Bear already has healing. I want to... What wants to see now? Healing and lightning. Okay, cool. I want to give him wind. And I'll give him HP up. And for Tifa... Okay, Bear has that. I'll give her the star bracelet. She has ice materia. I'll give her. Okay, I'll give her. Because I think I'm fighting a lot of machines. I'll give her a lightning of her own. She doesn't need to heal. But I do need to improve this. I do want to rise. So I do need to get that one up. What luck boost? Luck up to... Like, I know eventually I'm gonna give Barret Deadly Dodge. Because that, I think Barret or Tifa with Deadly Dodge is actually ridiculous. Actually, I might give Tifa Deadly Dodge later. But I also want to level one of the other ones up. I don't remember what luck does in this game. What do we do? What does luck do? I don't remember. I remember knowing this and then completely forgetting later. I think it's like crits? Huh. Okay. I'll give her luck, just because crit with Tifa is pretty good. Her she already has chakra. Cool. That's good enough. She not played. There, I don't think he has a bangle. Reduces damage taken when equipped by non-active characters. That one is not good right now. This one is good right now. Actually, not even good, not good right now, but you know what I mean. For the time being, it's not bad. Mainly because I think these things do poison. Actually, I probably should use less fires. I am actually burning through mana real quick as Cloud. Oh, yeah, I'm literally burning through that. Let me eat this block real quick. There we go. It was up here, and then you go here. That's what it is.
What is this, a science experiment? Scared of something? What now?
It's huge!
So you must be the queen!
It's on you.
I got this. There! Give him your all! Okay! Blast for it! Bingo! See ya! Freeze! Bring it on! Keep it up! Not that!
Well, I gotta do
Those things really creep me out.
The train's gonna get derailed by one of these ways.
Shinra should do something
it. After an accident, we will.
when it's too late then.
Okay. Yeah. If there's anything like chests and something like I'm pretty sure I missed a bench. Oh, never mind. There's the bench. Not anything. There's more stuff with that. I don't really need it now. I'm gonna need one of these later. So I'll buy two. And then I'll buy one boat with the chest for there. Now I get my mana back.
There's good old Stan. Check his nose.
This isn't bad, you know?
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess
I
she
love
was doing
Derek.
something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-assed job.
Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
How did you get in here?
Allow me.
You're gonna burn!
And then I'm gonna blow up this
You
tank.
like it? All right. It's over. Enough. It's over.
That's the way to do it.
That guy, if you don't kill the flamethrower enough, funny enough, he does a lot of damage at the time. You're not paying attention to it. There should be one more set of Shimmer guys here.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are.
passageway.
Kinda weak sword.
We've compiled our report.
It's not a great sword. There's better swords later. But at the same time, it's like what I want him to do at the moment. That's the better sword.
Do anyone?
I don't.
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it?
I find it funny how almost all the Shinra guys are like comically evil. Like they're all caricatures, basically. Over and super over the top evil. Like Hojo is the perfect example of comically evil too.
Gotta love the irony of Shinra's smarmy lapdog leading the way to its master's destruction.
Is that a door I can get through? Yes, I can. I'll look at that gear later.
Intruders! Get ready. No. That's that. You're good at this.
Told you so. You really don't like Stan, do you?
It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving agenda.
World Stamp.
Stamp is basically a personification of also a soldier.
Think you're making progress, and then you hit a
That's
wall.
why.
Knock it down.
You're starting to
What's his
sound
name?
like
That's why Barrett called him when they first met. Like when you first meet Cloud and Barrett, there's a reason why Barrett called him Stamp.
This way.
Security is a lot tighter.
Basically, soldiers on a leash.
If they want to stand between us and the rail yard,
And they just get let out to do dumb stuff.
Bastards aren't going to get away this time!
Well, assess.
I got your number.
Burning everything!
They hopefully this is good time. Well,
The hell you playing at?
this is why Phoenix
Got some
sounds.
fight left in you. Asshole!
Thunder. Thunder. Thunder.
Thunder, I hear? Suck on this! Fire in one off!
How does that thing not dead? Oh, whatever.
I've lived through worse.
Oh, thunder.
Coming at you hard and fast.
Oh, thunder.
It's not over yet.
No getting through that gate. Let's take the stairs.
Well, everyone's low because of the stupid rocket
We
launcher.
should be reaching that secret passage real soon. I knew Plan E wouldn't.
If I remember correctly, there's a
Should've
bench
called
close
it
by,
Plan
so I
X.
don't have to worry too much.
What's his name? Mr. Ex-Soldier.
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Maybe not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
Should be a bench nearby, if I remember correctly. It's probably here.
Give it up, assholes, or we'll blow you to hell! Surrender!
Here we go.
Just sauce.
Too bad.
There we go.
I won't give up. It took you long enough.
So many guards.
Too many.
So I probably overshot the bench because the bench is probably back there. Yeah, it's in that holy room.
Thought this place was abandoned.
Guess not.
It's probably Chuck. No, is it Chuck? Lightning. Bench. If this is playing hardcore or hard mode, those benches would be your best friends. Because that's the only way you can heal in this game. Or if you're playing on hard mode, is through benches. Outside of, because they disable items. And then, or healing, like you can heal yourself outside of combat. That takes ether or mana. Oh, damn it! They walked away. Oh well. I don't see there's anything down there.
Keep looking for faithful little steady.
And then here comes the boss fight. This absurd-looking tank.
This it?
Huh?
Get back!
That all you got?
Someone's mad.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Looks like an old model.
So it's an antique. Some bastard.
What do we do?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
I think you got its attention, Cloud.
I'll draw its fire. You two stay on the offensive. I got your number.
Get behind that tank. Thank you. They're not nice.
Deal with that.
Yeah, come on. Ooh, got it up. Make your eyeballs pop. Like that. Time to fry.
Taking over.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, I didn't get to use her Omni Strike. Screw you, machine.
What are those?
More drones.
This is where I shine.
Got a sting!
Watch and learn. Oh, you in trouble now. Suck on this. Bringing the heat. Shit hurts, don't it? That thunder I hear?
Now let's finish it.
Do your thing.
This music is so
Stay down, asshole. Hit fire. This is gonna stay. Gotta love it. Give him what's coming to him.
Let's finish it!
God dang it, it doesn't let me get through all of them. Wanted to get through the full combo.
Now what?
Could be a system error.
Bring it! Feel this one! Bingo! Come on!
Get away from the tracks.
Destroy the pilot. That'll expose the generator.
There! Bring it!
Oh, I can kill the pilot.
Back off! Got this! We got it!
How you like that?
Now we can do some damage.
There we go.
All clear.
And stay down.
Let's go.
Sure.
Aye, this way. This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
The President.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir. We know exactly where they were headed. If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon. Should you fail to do so, you will deal with our intruders personally.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I treat my people more than fairly. So don't disappoint me.
He is so comically bad. In terms of like,
The passage
when I
is
say
beyond these
comically,
shipping
I mean
containers.
that they
Let's
just
slip through.
make them look over the top evil.
Talk about a tight squeeze.
You okay?
Yeah.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah. Except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that last one looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Oh, I didn't use dive kick. Okay, I need to use dive kick more with her. And I need to use focus shot more with him. Before I switch weapons. I forgot that I needed to do that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine.
Lo and behold. All aboard.
Oh, just chilling. Game's fun though. I really like coming back to this game after a year.
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
It's so much fun.
When did it ever?
This is probably my least favorite chapter though. This one specifically.
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support pillar.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F, G, and then H.
Thought E was the last.
This here is Section F.
We cut through section G and head for H.
A cargo platform in H will get us closer to the reactor. Biggs should be somewhere over there. Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
Right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Yeah, this was the most tedious chapter, if I remember correctly. Where am I at? I don't need to buy anything. I'll get better items. More armor.
Nothing but air below us.
Shut up and move.
Just don't look down, okay?
Easy for you to say.
And Baird's scared of heights, if you haven't noticed.
Section G's through here, huh?
The skybox looks off. It still kind of looks flattish, but I don't blame them too much for that one. It legit, like if you go look at the distance, like if you look right underneath you, it doesn't look bad. But the way if you start looking further out, it looks flat. It actually looks like a straight up JPEG. Got supplanted and put over. But I mean, that's if you had to cut something from a video game or like take shortcuts somewhere.
You see something over there?
That's not the word. So you kind of.
Maybe the gate didn't budge because there's not enough power to spare.
Gotta figure this out.
Error. Insufficient power.
Of course.
Hey guys, look at this. Instructions for dealing with a power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sun lamps. You think these are the plate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open the gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
Now or later, sun's going out for good when we blow the reactor.
That's true.
That's how they suffer.
Let's go.
So they literally made people in the slums plants
You'd think they'd be able
because
to
they're
balance
under
the
sun
fire.
lamps.
Maybe. If the maintenance guys or whoever weren't playing.
And these are just giant ass sun lamps,
But when you
comically
think how much
giant.
muscle it must take to keep them running. That's gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder? They, pretty tall ladder, too.
I'll go.
Okay, we'll wait down here.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep. And after that, Reactor 5. Not again.
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as warmly as before. Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn pizza.
Also, it's called a pizza because of the plates. These plates, it's hard to see, but I think I showed it on past stream, that the plates look like a giant metal pizza slice. So each sector looks like its own pizza slice.
Don't mind us, y'all. Just pass through.
Let me handle this.
Fuck on this.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
Bring it! Give me your all!
Abilities, dive kick, activate.
Good luck.
About damn time.
Abilities. No, I didn't want to steal skin. Abilities, focus shot. There we go.
Catch you sleeping. Ooh, gotta love it. Fire and one off.
Was never in doubt.
They busted?
Powered down, is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right? One less thing for us to worry about.
Only to have him turn on when we kill the power. Just so nice.
Filling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to shit.
And how did that feel? This is gonna fall as soon as you try to get on it. Yep.
You okay?
Yeah.
Ha! Going for that material, weren't you?
So close, and yet so far.
That's actually one of the best materials on the other side. I really fucking
This
want it.
path's no good now.
I'm sure there's another way to get there.
Nothing we can do but search.
And when we find it, we can finally snag that material.
You're dead. Don't overdo it.
Oh, let's go!
That's cool.
There's no escape! Gotcha! That's that!
Those. Dive kick.
There! You're out!
Yeah, I'll do it. Bring it. Gotta love it. Special delivery. Want some more?
Focus shot.
Fire and one off. Time for a serious ass.
Bring it!
Gotta love it. You know the best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. Mine.
Isn't that from one of Marlene's books?
Yep, one of her favorites. Loves it when I read it to her before bedtime. Doing all the voices.
Life in the Endless Maze. Am I right? I remember.
Can't go through there. What was the reason that you wanted to come here? I think it was just for the chest, right? I don't remember off too well. This is the part of the game where I kind of blanked out from memory. Captain Falcon Pit Ike and Ryu in Smash 4. In Smash 4, I actually did more attempts at Iron Man's when I played a last Smash 4.
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through Section H.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, why don't you?
The only other route that I can think of would be...
He's still smart Alec. At least Barrett knows he's not an like
along the wall.
Up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So we're shooting for those giant fans way over there? Okay. At least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation fans?
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slums. Whole system's designed to make shit roll downhill faster.
Let's do this. Shit. No holding back.
Please, Seth.
Take the lead.
All set!
Yeah.
I can't stay awake.
Oh my god. Get Barrett, damn you.
You got this!
I got this.
I'll take over.
Dive kick. Okay, cool. Now I can switch one.
Hey, did you see me in action?
Palutena was awful in 4. The only way Palutena was good is if you sorry, I lost my thought. Is if you had custom movesets on. Don't have anything there. Okay. Pac-Man was not necessarily awful, but it's just that his how could I put it? Pac-Man in 4, his aerials were not as good as they are in Ultimate. So you could pressure him, and Pac-Man didn't have a good way to close quarter combat people. So instead, he would be bullied. So a lot of what made Pac-Man plays in 4 was running away and camping out. That's to say that it's still somewhat the same in Ultimate, but the difference is in Ultimate, he can do nairs, back airs, fairs, up airs, and even the down air to a certain extent is not bad. So Pac-Man is better at close quarter combat. Tifa. No, I didn't want to upgrade. Also, yeah, like it was hard for Pac-Man to kill outside of like certain moves. At least in Ultimate, he has back air. Also, his grab was worse by a decent margin. So I came through here and go through here. Go over by the fence. Another way through here, or is that the only one? And I'll get to that later. That's the one I turned off, like near the beginning.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
Oh yeah, that's literally what made that character not great. And Falco he didn't have easy kill options, and his moves didn't combo as well as they do in Ultimate. Like his down air was not as too like it did.
Really loud.
You chickening out?
Hell no! I'm just worried that your bony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving.
Okay then. Follow me. No worse than a windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, baby. Don't look at the fan. Whatever you do.
Right.
What's that behind the fan over there?
Isn't that?
Hey, don't be a dumbass. Tifa told you not to look at the fan.
DK was not. I don't know if I can say like 100% OP, but he did have a reliable kill option.
I think that took a couple years off my
like
life.
a super reliable kill option.
Not really. A couple seconds maybe.
And then Diddy Kong overall was just like playing. Like Diddy Kong was playing Ultimate before Ultimate was a thing. Because Diddy Kong had one thing that in neutral that was so hard for people to deal with, and that was the fact that Diddy could throw out area, like the frame data on all his
Section
aerials
H
was
is
really
just
good.
up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform?
Also banana combos.
I'm
and,
pretty sure
you know,
that's the one.
Overall, Diddy Kong was just hard to deal with. Still hard to deal with at the time.
This is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
Error. Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth, looks like.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the